Welcome back to the Movie Draft House. I'm your host, Mark, joined by no one, because it's another 5-minute review. Today, I'm going to talk to you about Secret Invasion, the Marvel television series that's streaming on Disney+. We're about midway through the season, and so I wanted to give you my thoughts on if this is even worth your time up to this point. And so it stars Samuel Jackson, Ben Mendelsohn, Olivia Colman, the chick that played Khaleesi, Emilia Clarke, and Kingsley Ben-Adir, and some other people. Anyways, I don't know if you should give this one your time. I love Marvel. I love everything they've done. Really, I think it's they tell very cohesive stories stretched across decades, literal decades. But there is a lot of information that you are assumed to just know going into this, and a lot of it has to do with Captain Marvel, the film that came out. I think it was like 2018 or 2019. But the story picks up with Nick Fury coming back to Earth from space. I don't even remember why he was in space. Honestly, I don't really think it matters. But the Skrulls, the alien race of people things, the Skrulls, they're shapeshifters. They can assume anybody's identity. They are plotting to take over the planet, and they're doing so without anybody realizing it. And Nick Fury and Ben Mendelsohn, who plays a Skrull, have to essentially stop it. And the show is very espionage-ish. And Sam Jackson, he's subdued but like grizzled. He's been playing this role of Nick Fury for almost 20 years now, and I think he's kind of tired of it. Honestly, that's how he comes across. There's a few scenes in the first 3 episodes, and that's what we're on right now. Is this recording? Is episode 3 just dropped today, July 5th? But there's there's a couple scenes where he's like, oh, that's Sam Jackson, and then everything else is just like, okay. And Emilia Clarke, she doesn't really add anything other than she's a recognizable face. Ben Mendelsohn is I think the best character here. He's been in a handful of Marvel films, and here he really gets to kind of choose scenes. But Kingsley Ben-Adir, he's the villain here, and he plays the villain well. It's just, there's a lot. It's heavy. It's heavy, knowledge heavy, and you're meant to just kind of jump right back into Nick Fury's story and the Skrulls story from 4 or 5 years ago, and I just don't think that works. And like I've read on Twitter that the Secret Invasion storyline in the comics is one of the best, and it very well may be. I'm not a comic book reader myself, but like Jeff, he's a big comic book reader, so he may know better than I do. But it's 6. This season is 6 episodes long, and there's a ton of just exposition here in the first 3 episodes, and it just doesn't bode well. And so I'm going to keep watching because I'm watching it with my daughter, and so we're invested. But I'm going to keep watching, but I don't think I can recommend it to just anybody coming in, sitting down. You're not getting great Sam Jackson here, and the storyline's very muddled. So I'm going to say pass. Don't do it. Spend your 5 minutes elsewhere. Anyways, so Disney Plus, Secret Invasion. I don't recommend it. You can probably skip it. However, it does probably have implications down the line. So who knows? Anyways, catch the links in in the show notes in the bottom. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's going to pop up here. It's maybe popped up already. And we'll catch you on Thursdays when the episodes of the podcast release weekly, every Thursday. Don't miss it. Bye.
Fury. Since you've been gone, things have gotten much worse. How do you think I came back?